format. The home team has come out victorious, so Singapore Slingers looking to continue that streak, but as you mentioned, they have to come out strong.
There is Jaron Young finding some space somewhere. The follow is no good. Gang rebounding inside. Delvin Go puts it up and in.
How positive is that for Singapore? Delvin Go struggled.
Sorting his players to get a little bit more aggressive. There he is on the inbound pass right around Jawado. With the board. Off to the right goes Xavier Alexander. Quick downstairs to Larry Liu for the three. Yes!
Three-point shooting going to be so critical.
Force it. Larry Liu downstairs again. Jaron Young swings it over to the right. Delvin Go. Yes! Getting the separation inside. 9-0 Singapore.
Delvin Go.
Back outside to Herring. Oh, great defense inside. There is Fields working against Watkins. Watkins able to turn the corner and get the angle on John Fields. So it's a steal by Young. Lead pass to Liu. Back to Alexander. He's going downhill and the finish. Herring now camped outside. Jawado finds some space inside. Off balance jumper. Nothing but net.
CLS has done a really good.
Watkins at the high post gives it off. Ball blocked away. Jaron Young could have been called for a foul there. Off the dribble. Herring for a triple.
Very, very scary from that three-point line.
Good job of sealing it off. Fields with the shot. The follow. Who else? Delvin Go downstairs. Getting position. Up and in. That's recovery there by Fields on the low block. Bounce pass over. One way long from three. Yes!
This isn't a good sign right now for Singapore. CLS getting hot from the three-point line and another turnover.
Yeah, and the steal at the other end and another three. Roddy McKinnon with the call. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. Backup jumper by Alexander.
That's a tough shot there on the part of
Alexander, who pops it over to Go. Back come the Slingers all the way downstairs to Fields. Fields off balance shot inside. Good.
Very nice to see John Fields rim run there for his first basket of the game.
Herring off the dribble, half space. Fields on him. Catch and shoot. And that is another three for Jawado. 3 team fouls on CLS, 2 for Singapore. Wide open look for Young from the corner. Good and one. Chance for.
That's great defense there by Xavier Alexander.
Wide open look for Jawado, but instead he will take it to the rack for 2.
And this is what Jawado gives you. Can also hurt you from the inside.
Young, left hand now. Young, yes. Oh, wait a minute. We have a foul before that. Dump pass inside, looking for cutters is Herring. Herring back outside. Little one-handed push shot and the follow. And somehow, in amongst the trees, John Fields takes it to the basket for 2. Cutters. Good job covering on defense by CLS as they coalesce on Alexander. It doesn't matter. Hesitation in the air for 2.
And this is where the Slingers
defense is like almost like a 1-2-2 short. Oh, and somehow Alexander finding, you can see Fields. Post up move, down low. Oh, finding the open man. Nice job. Fields in front of him with the screen. Over to Jaron Young, and you can see that coming up. Join it wherever you are, and a throwaway by Alexander, and taking it to the house the other way is Jawado emphatically.
He is back in.
They would like to set Young for the rest of the half, no doubt about that, and somehow with the defense.
Probably straight up or off the baseline screen.
Herring gets a step on the baseline, up and in. Right, take control of this game a little bit. Reverse the momentum inside just like that.
With John Fields on the bench there, there's
look for Larry Liu, fallback jumper, is going to miss it. Rebound, Delvin Go up, can't hit it. Follow, yes!
Delvin Go on cue. Offensive board for 6-11.
Well, back down the court it goes to Desmond O, wide open look downstairs, the reverse in for Delvin Go. Just holds it up, gives it over to Esho. Esho, knocking one player, wow. No foul at all. 12 on the shot clock. Ung Han Bin lets one defender pass by him and hits the 3. Just in the nick of time again. Ung Han Bin, his first bucket of the half.
That's a nice find.
Ung Han Bin on him. Larry Liu checked that. Oh boy, got the separation that time. Gives it off to Watkins with the clutch. 2.2 to go. Away we go. Meanwhile, there's a game going on. Jawado preambulating through the lane. Strong move to the basket. Counted in 1. Maxi Esho.
That's a really good sign.
Mismatch there. They couldn't quite take advantage. There's Esho again coming out to body up against him as Delvin Go. Backup jumper by Esho.
You said it, Chuck. He just needed.
They've led a couple times during the game. Here's John Fields. One-way traffic for him. He's going to put it in. Rim runner there by John pushing it. Young way off to the left, and a reach-in foul, and 1!
When you talk about leadership, when you talk about
him dumping the ball down, oh boy. And you got to let him go somehow getting over. So back to a 2-point game. Fields, left hand, bumping, grinding inside. Can't get the ball. Follow again. Yes. Who else? Delvin go to the races. He's got New off to his left. He's going to give it to Fields. Fields will finish it up. Yeah.
And this is a great thing for John Fields. Marco made a great point. Barometer.
BLS. Alexander. Still Alexander hitting Fields. Fields, a finger roll for two.
There's John Fields in
Herring holding up traffic there. Quick pass inside. Esho turns, looks, fires. Good.
What an up fake. And
gets it over to Jaron Young. Young around one screen. He is due. Slips inside the lane. Gets it over to John Fields. John Fields. What a pass by Jaron Young. There's no foul. Back comes Herring. They're going to stay with him. Jawado off the dribble. Knocked away by Jaron Young. Out of bounds it goes.
Spectacular.
There's that matchup again. Esho against Alexander. And Esho wins that one. Nice little drop step by him. On the reverse, he will follow Larry Liu. Alexander is able to get around the corner. Off balance shot there. Followed by Delvin. Go.
Tip in there. He's at the rim every single time a shot goes up.
Esho, still Esho. Jump step to the basket for two. Clock and game clock, so a couple of possessions to go. Alexander will keep it. Stepping through and a foul, and who will that go against? I think that might be against Esho. If it's Esho. Okay, out of bounds on Fields. Woof. Long three. Oh my goodness, at the buzzer. Maxi Esho. Or who is that? Alexander back with his slingers. Jaron Young. Somebody messed up a defensive assignment.
And there's
an easy foray to the basket. Esho from the outside. Esho, stop, pop from Threesville. Nothing but net. Maxi Esho.
What a response he's.
Young thought about it in the lane. Rises, fires for two. Yes, and one.
And a layup or that dunk by Jaron Young, getting him in the flow of the game. That was a great pull-up jumper from about 16 feet.
Screen thrown by Watkins. Here, roll off that. The little runner in the lane by Herring is good.
And this is where Doug Herring will
down low in that zone. Alexander, Young taking the ball to the basket on the reverse. 6 points in a row for Jaron Young.
And another direct line drive for Jaron.
Has a mismatch against Alexander, rises over the top of him and with pretty down low over to Alexander. Nobody picking him up. Alexander off the dribble.
And Chuck, you made a
boys, he's playing with four. Here comes the screen. Alexander finds that. Esho from three. Yeah, nothing but net.
He has got a
Herring, still Liu. Herring gets away and one.
And just as you say that, Scotty, and one play for Doug Herring. He heads to the line.
Wan gets the ball off to Herring. Long pass downstairs for the alley-oop.
Back-to-back baskets right now for the Knights. And, you know, I think that was a bad shot.
Fields contesting it. Young coming over from the far position to get it off the rim. Spot forward. Yes. John Fields. They've been the route of the jump shooting. Did not work out for him. In fact, it gave. Oh, look at that. Alley-oop over the top again.
We saw it in the first half of the game. Doug Herring caught sleeping on that sequence. They're putting.
Comes Esho. Esho behind one screen. Inside. Forces the ball inside and gets it to fall. 79-76.
High person.
In and out it goes. Ball knocked around. Esho for three for the tie.
And how big was that three-point?
Han Bin off to Alexander. Alexander brushing past, and the center Herring one way to the basket, up and off. It is off all the way back out to Jaron Young. Jaron Young with the ball. Jaron's Young. Fields takes the ball to the basket. Ball in the air. Taken by CLS. Up by Herring all throughout this game, playing with 4 fouls. Take that. He said. Fields and Alexander with the low blocks.
To force them to take the free throw.
Downstairs it goes. Jaron Young, Alexander, still Alexander. They're going to have to make a decision here. Jaron Young rises, fires for three, way off the mark, and that'll do it. CLS Knights have held on. They have defeated the Singapore Slingers on their own home court, 84-81. First time in history for them. And for the Singapore Slingers, third time is not a charm.
What a Cinderella story here for the CLS Knights. Did not make the playoffs last season. Started out 2-7 this season. Rattled off 7 straight wins. Went the distance in each of their playoff matches. Going the distance again here against the Singapore Slingers.
In a season punctuated by the sublime, the classiest act is preserved for the final seconds here in Game 5. And it's the CLS Knights who will scrape themselves off the floor, and they will be the 2018-19 champions. And Singapore, third time not lucky, third time, not a charm. They give it up in the fourth quarter, the dagger to make matters worse, Marco.